Hey, good morning, my friends. Coach Nikki here from Lake Tahoe, and today we are talking about the art of simplifying some strategies to create and build energy and habits that really uh, ignite your success. So, the first thing I wanted to dive into is the art of rethinking. So, just at the top of your paper, what we're going to do today is we're going to create real simple strategies to help you build energy and habits to create success. But sometimes when we think about success, we can tend to be stuck in maybe a thought of what success was to us or what success is defined by other people. And a lot of times when we think about or when we are like thinking about intelligence, we think it's about learning or incorporating new things. But what I want us to do is thinking about intelligence as rethinking, as something that we can take as a tool and question what we really want in life and what success really looks like. So, my first question to you is just right at the top of the paper: success. And success is defined in our different stages of our lives, very different in different ways. So just really quickly, and this is again something that you'll probably do on your own, but maybe you're at a stage in your life that it's building relationships. Of course, that's probably success for all of us always. It should be the top of our wants and success. Maybe it's wealth, maybe it's a strong body. So just writing down like what success looks like to you, and then asking ourselves what and how that has changed throughout the years. And as we grow older, we tend to search for things with more meaning. And there's tons of science behind the idea that the more we search for purpose and the more we search for meaning, the more joy becomes part of our life. And also, the more that when we think about success, when we think about like a collective success, a success of our family, a success of our coworkers, our success of our community, of the people that we inhabit this world with, that joy follows that. So, as we're thinking about success, and maybe we've written a few things, for me, just really quickly, like off the top of my head, I put relationships, I put strong body is success for me, and I just put like a little money sign. And so, for you, maybe you want to share what success is to you. You can type it in, or just kind of just continue as we're talking, really thinking about what it is that really creates that feeling of like, I'm going to let go of maybe when I was younger, success in my body was I'm X amount of pounds. Maybe success in my finances where I have this much in the bank account. But as we get older, and maybe success in our like past for relationships was just one relationship, where now we know if that relationship wasn't serving us, it is okay sometimes to change or needed. So when we're thinking about what success is for us at this moment, knowing it ebbs and flows, right? Knowing success will continually change, but having and being really brave in the idea of questioning what our like definition is. And as we together build these simple habits for energy, simple habits for success, try to rethink a new path. Try to look at learning again, not as always bringing something new in, but really thinking about learning as rethinking some of these things that we might feel like are a cornerstone of our life but might need to be let go. Maybe they no longer serve us. So as we go into energy, so at the top of your paper, just put energy, and then like maybe we can do columns. So energy, habits, and then equal success. So we're going to go through and just think about how we can very simply create more energy, create habits that support us that lead to success. But if we don't know what that success is defined, it's like when we're going on a road trip and we don't know where we're going. We just kind of wander around, and maybe we run into beautiful streams and rivers, or maybe we go into the middle of the desert and we're stuck. So if we are looking at the simple ways to build habits, we need to know what habits we want to equal the success that's individual for you, because all of us are so different. We're at different phases of our lives. We're at different phases of, or, we live in different places. We have different families. So really, first and foremost, define what success is to you, and then let's have fun and create real simple things to get you there. So if you have energy at the top, and then you have habits. The first thing I want you to write is just lots of things under energy that you feel will help you create an abundance of energy. How can you successfully create energy in your life? So just write some things, and I'll just tell you what I quickly wrote. Again, I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about these, so please spend a little more time on your own. So I put sleep, working out, good food, love, nature. So those are just the quick, real things that if I want energy in my life, I know these things are what I want to create habits around. Because if I want success, and if success is defined for me in good relationships, in having a strong body that can get me through life at all my ages, and financial success, I know I need to have these things to send me in that direction. So hopefully you wrote just a few things. Give me a little thumbs up if you wrote a few things that create energy in your life. And then from there, awesome, great. So, and then from there, we are going to talk again very quickly about habits. So my suggestion is get Atomic Habits by James Clear, because it is and has taken me a lot of rereads, a lot of reading his blogs. He's got a great blog, with really understanding the art of habits. And it's pretty simple, but it's not easy per se. So it takes thought to release old ways of thinking, to incorporate new ways of thinking, to create systems that level us up in life. So one of my very favorite quotes of James Clear from Atomic Habits is, we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. So we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. So today, I wanted us to think about our systems and what we want to create automatically every single day to take us from where we are here to that success, that feeling energy every day, because we want success in every day, not just at the end of our life, not just at the end of our careers, right? We want success every day. So write down at the top of your page, cue, craving, response, and reward. So cue, craving, response, and reward. And then what I want you to do is take one of your topics from energy, and we're going to look at how to create a habit around that. So let's just say sleep. So I want to sleep more. That's going to be, okay, what am I doing now that's kind of hacking my sleep? So I'm just going to say Netflix because it's easy. That's an easy thing to think about. So I watch Netflix because the TV's in my room and I'm super hooked on these amazing episodes. So my cue is my TV's in my room and my episode launches every week. My craving is every time I turn it on, all the stress from the day kind of melts away and I find my way into this episode, right? Then my response is I turn on the TV and my reward is that, like, oh, I just don't have to think about my day. Now, the negative thing about that, or could be, doesn't have to be, is maybe I'm watching it too late and it's disturbing my sleep. And now I'm going to sleep at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever that is. And I'm not sleeping as well because I have blue light in my room, all of these kind of things. So, and again, I'm not, there's zero, I watch Netflix and series and all that kind of stuff as well. But I'm just saying we're going to do this with every one of your energy habits that you want to create. First, look at what you don't want. What is your cue? What is your craving? What is your response? What is your reward? And now let's flip that on its head and say, okay, if sleep is important for my success and I want to simply build habits around it, then I have choices, right? So instead of having the TV in my room and watching it late night, I'm just going to watch that, whatever it is, in the living room 2 hours before I go to bed. So 1 hour before I go to bed, I can sleep well. So maybe instead, let's talk about your cue is you get off work. Okay. I get off work. I'm feeling like, oh, I'm so tired. So my craving now is I want to take a bath. I want to listen to nice music. I want to have a good cup of chamomile tea and some Epsom salt in my bath. Then my response is I get that same like release and relax in my body. And my reward is I sleep really well. So I hope this makes sense to plug this in to anything that you feel is important. Because if we are going to create habits that we love, it's not torturing. So often, say if it's like I want to lose weight, we torture ourselves by not eating enough, by shaming ourselves, by looking at the number on the scale. That's not a way to create habits that last a whole lifetime. That might last 6 weeks, that might last a week. But in order to create simple strategies to create and build energy and habits for your success, is make sure they're yummy. Make sure when you do something, so say if it's weight loss, make sure that you're thinking, I like my group of people that I work out with. It makes me want to do it. Food. I love my all of these healthy and whatever it is for you, big soups, salads. Like I love my morning scramble. I love my mom was saying she loves the morning kaya cocktail with like the ginger and the turmeric and the half a lemon and sitting. So if you want to create a habit that lasts in your life, make sure it's something that you really look forward to. And if it's something that creates like, oh, I hate that, then rethink it and say, okay, how can I really fall in love with this? And of course, at first it's hard, right? At first it's hard to, instead of turning on Netflix when you get home from work, going for a walk. So that humans don't tend to love change. But what I want to leave us with is questioning what we do daily, questioning, being really brave to look at evaluating our past and rethinking what we want for the future, questioning our decisions that we make. Is it the best for us? Are these decisions putting us in that trail to success? And then really having that curiosity to reimagine a better future for ourselves, reimagine something that is not even something that you've ever even felt before, or maybe that your parents have felt, something different that feels happy and that feels joyful and that can create success for you. So I hope this was helpful. I love you guys so much. Again, I hope it wasn't too much and too fast, but what I want to leave us with is in order to simply strategize for building energy and habits for success is first rethinking what success is for you, and then putting energy and habits at the top of your page. Write down all the things that create energy in your life, and then look one by one and say, how can I create habits that I love, that I enjoy, that feel rewarding, and then hit repeat every single day, because success comes in having a great day. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. I'll see you guys soon. Please connect with me on Instagram, Coach Nikki Warren, or on Facebook, and then write down or send me a personal text or in any type of post on what you want to do for building energy and building habits, or maybe what success is to you. Because the more that we share our journey, the more that we share the ups and downs and kind of our aha moments or the things that resonate with us, the more other people can experience the same. And again, our greatest pleasure in life comes from purpose and comes from community and comes from friendship. So I love you guys. I'm so grateful that you guys are my friends and my family in life. And I will see you soon. Bye.